have Sebastian, and we're just going to run through Sebastian's basic obedience as well as just tell you a bit about Sebastian. So we're first off going to start off with his wait command. I'm just going to tell him wait. So I don't want him to barge out. The reason for the wait command is to deter barging and bad manners. So I'm just going to subtly close him back in there until he has the patience and settles. Wait. Wait. Okay, good boy. Just not having him barge his way out of the kennel. We're going to do the wait command as we walk to the door as well. So I'm going to put him in sit. Wait. Sit. Wait. Okay, good boy. Good boy. I'm going to reward that. Good job. Good boy. So Sebastian is a very sweet, loving pup, but he definitely takes some time to warm up. He's not the type of dog that's going to go greet everybody. He does like to go and be out and about, definitely a great sidekick. But he doesn't necessarily just want to go greet absolutely every single person, and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes you're going to have to give him time to warm up to things. So especially his first week coming home, it's going to be an adjustment for him as well as you guys. It's definitely a good thing to keep in mind that everything should be positive, and then just giving him time. Not going to let him pull. Sebastian. Good boy. Just giving him the time to get adjusted. He might be a little bit bashful and shy at first, and that's okay. You don't want it to be that you pull him out of that too prematurely. You want him to settle in as he's comfortable. Oh, this way. So I just don't want to feed into the coin. I'm going to refocus that. This is going to be very similar when it comes to distractions as when he goes home. Good boy. So with leash walking, I'm going to see if he'll do it again. When he goes out in front of me, even there, I'm going to go potty. Okay, so now he's pulling. I'm going to wait. Wait till he comes in and gives me some slack. Good boy. Rewarding that and bringing him back to my left side with a treat. Being in a new home for a dog sometimes is quite an adjustment. So he may do phenomenal here with all of his training, but sometimes, again, him being more of a reserved type of dog, it's going to take him a little bit of time to adjust and understand the commands from you. So this way. Good boy. Good boy. So pulling off these treats and starting from the basics with Sebastian in your home is definitely going to set him up for the best success. Leash walking is just like another command. It's not something like you just put a leash on a dog and they automatically know, hey, I can't pull. It's you put the leash on there and now you have to give the command to not pull. Again, bringing the treat to my left side, letting him chew on it a little bit. Good boy. Good. The worst thing to do is reposition him with a leash. Leave it. Good. So when he goes out in front of me, stopping walking. As soon as he comes in, good boy. Giving him the treat or telling him those positive mark words like good boy. The worst thing I could be doing is pulling him back in these moments. You pull him back, you're ultimately teaching him to pull harder because it comes a game. He thinks, oh, if she's pulling me back, I'm going to pull her and we're going to see who's going to win at the end of this. So another thing we could do if, say, he wasn't giving me the slack, this way, turning around quickly. This way, good boy. Still rewarding once he gets to my left side, but I'm not going to wait for the slack in this situation. This way, good boy. Good boy. This way, turning around quickly. Good boy. Rewarding once he looks at me. That's handler focus. We want that. This way. Good boy. Good. Sebastian is a very, very sweet boy. But like I said, he does take time to warm up. And you don't want to force him into anything uncomfortable. So when he does come home, giving him this space to just get acquainted and get adjusted to being in your home. So I'm going to show you Sebastian a little bit off leash and put him to a sit. Good boy. Hand gesture up for sit. Good. Good boy. I'm going to put him into a down. Good boy. So sit down. Again, going into your home, this is all going to be new to him in your tone of voice. He knows the commands, but he has to learn that when you say these commands, you mean the same thing that we here at Lewis Manor do. So put him in sit. If he didn't do it the first time, I'm not going to sit here and continue repeating the command. I'm going to hold the hand position firm till he either does it or I'll take a couple steps back. If that still didn't work, I would lure him by taking a treat, holding it above his head. Good boy. But Sebastian does have a good sit. Good. Good boy. Same with down. I'm not going to repeat the command if he doesn't do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lure him down. Good boy. Sebastian does have a strong down. He's just got to learn that when you say it, it's the same as when it's being said here. This video is going to definitely help bring it back to the basics. Like I said, with luring, if he wasn't listening, same with the leash walking, bringing that treat to my left side. Sebastian, I'm going to do a little recall, get him to look at me. Come, good boy. Not saying that come command until he looks at me. I want to make sure that his ears are on. When he's looking at me, I know he hears me. When he's down sniffing something, his ears could be off. He's not going to necessarily know. And repeating commands ruins the command because ultimately it loses its meaning. So don't let him get a little distracted. He loves to stick with. Oh, Sebastian, come. Good boy. Even with the temptation of that toy, he still came over here. But again, I got him to look at me. Come. Good. It's also important to use a high-pitched, excited tone of voice because you want him to be engaged, you want him to want to learn, you want him to want to get to you. So I'm going to see if I can get him distracted again. Being a little obnoxious. Sebastian! Looked at me. Oh, we're going to wait, lost that focus. Sebastian! Come! Good! So I might sound a little obnoxious, but that to him made him more excited to get to me and more inclined to come to me. Even getting down on his level, especially with it being a new environment, does not hurt. It also gets him a little bit more engaged that you're right there and he wants to get to you. Come. Good boy. So we'll do a quick little sit stay. Sit. Flat open hand stay. Put him right back into the sit. Stay. So I'm going to bring him right back to the same spot. Sit. Good. Stay. Give him a heads up that he's going to break it. Okay, good. Good boy. I'll do it again. Sebastian, sit. Good. Stay. Oh. He definitely broke prematurely. Gonna put him right back into it. Sit. Stay. Okay, good boy. As you saw there, when he broke away prematurely, I moved him back to a close position to where he was when I first originally started, and put him back into the same body position, such as a set. So we'll try a down, stay, sit, down, good boy, stay. So I'm going to take him right back over. Sebastian, good boy, sit, down, good boy, stay. Okay, good boy. The most important thing is always ending on a positive note. Say Sebastian's having an off day and he's not necessarily engaged in your training session. Best thing to do is end it on something he's very strong with, such as a sit, good boy, or even a down, good. Just something he's very confident with and does well with, ending on the training session on that. But he's having a really good day, so we're just going to walk around, continue talking about him, and he's a very, very sweet boy, and once he knows people and he knows who he's with, he's a love bug. But he just definitely needs that time to get adjusted. And like I said, he's not going to want to go greet every single person you walk by on the street. Sebastian! See if I can do a little recall. Good. Good boy. He's not going to want to walk up and hug every single person you guys meet. But he definitely, once he gets acquainted and adjusted with you, he's going to become your best friend. This way. Good. Good boy. So another thing Sebastian's known for is he loves to play fetch. This is not usually the toy I use with him, but sit. Sit. Good. Get it, get it, get it. See if he'll bring it back. Good boy. Get it. No. Okay, so we'll try one more time. It just might be the toy. It's not his favorite. He loves tennis balls, and he definitely retrieves those. So we'll try one more time with this ball. It is a little bit heavier. It could be that. Sit. Good. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go get it. Good. Get it, get it, get it. He's not having it today, but majority of the time, Sebastian does retrieve, and he does phenomenal with it. He does know the drop it command. He's a very, very sweet, good boy. Good boy. Oh, he's melting into the other trainer over there. Just loves attention. Like I said, he might be a little standoff and a little quiet at first and maybe not so outgoing, but once he knows you and he gets comfortable, he's a super sweet, loving dog. Sebastian, come. Good. We'll just do his obedience one more time. Sit. Again, not repeating commands. Down. Good boy. Stay. Sit. Down. Stay. Sit. Down. Good. Now stay. Sit. Down. Stay. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Just getting to hold it for those few seconds. Because again, this is a very distracting environment. We got a lot going on around here, a lot of smells and everything like that. So it's gonna be very similar to when he goes home. New environment, lots of distractions, lots of new smells, and he just might need time to open up and become his sweet, loving self. Sit. But all around, he's an awesome, awesome dog. Good boy.